And now it's time for Bum Reviews with Chester A. Bum. Tonight's review, To Boldly Flee.
Oh my god, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life! Spoiler! Wait, you bought the DVD, you know what happens. There's this guy called the Nostalgia Critic, and he's this gigantic asshole! Only now, he may not be such a gigantic asshole! Just kind of an asshole. You know, like how Chuck Norris is kind of an asshole, but by God, he's Chuck Norris, so... He's upset because he lost Marty in Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Gauntlet. So the Nostalgia Critic is like, I need to talk to someone British. I'm British? Almost the exact opposite of the character I normally play in my show. Call me when your food has flavor. I bet you have flavor. But then they find this giant sky giant in the sky that's turning everything upside down. And the Nostalgia Critic is like, I'm calling everybody I know to have them willingly help me. Hell no! Well, I'm beaming everybody against their will. God damn it! So all the critics are like, why should we help you? Because the end of the world might be upon us! Why is it every time we deal with you, the end of the world is almost upon us? Because once a year situations seem to come together that means the destruction of all mankind, and for some reason it always tailors to us having the solution. Because somebody wants to take over the world. Of course! Replacement of copyrighted clip. But then this alien named Turl is like, stupid humans! Ouch. But because the Nostalgia Critic is under house arrest, he can't leave his house, so he turns his house into a flying machine! Remember that movie Up, where the old man ties all the balloons to the house and makes it go up in the air? It's nothing like that. It's more like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang! Oh, you, Chitty Chitty House House, Chitty Chitty House House. That's all I can sing or I will be sued. But it turns out there's an imposter on board. There's this evil pale creature who's obsessed with taking over the internet and wants nothing but what's best for himself. He's replaced with Mechakara. So he starts turning all the crew members into Terminators, which is terrible because it's interrupting our love triangle. I'm the Nostalgia Chicken. I'm in love with Todd. I'm Todd, and I'm in love with Obscurus Lupa. I'm Lupa, and I'm in love with Phalus, depending on how far we may or may not want to go with continuity. Lord knows we've been so good about it before. So they traveled to planet Jupiter because apparently that's where they're holding Forky, and Forky is like, I somehow possess the minds of both Marty and Forky. That's really confusing. It's even more confusing that I'm representing two people no longer on the site. But then Turl gets help from Zod, who looks like if Jesus Christ became that Mike Myers German character, and Zod is like, transform this vessel into a house. But why? Because our budget doesn't afford spaceship sets. So Zod and Turl attack the Nostalgia Critic, but the Nostalgia Critic fights back by dressing up like Judge Fred! I am an exciting visual for the trailer. But Zod and Turl kidnap Cinema Snob, and this evil man called the Executor is like, join me, and I can help you create movies.
I'm already creating movies.
I'll help you create good movies.
Actually, fan response seems to be pretty positive.
I'll let you dress up like Darth Vader.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
But then the last angry geek is like,
I will stop you.
and I will blow you up, annoyingly forcing you to think of a way to bring your character back to life.
Well, that's douchey.
That's show business, bitch. But then the rest of the crew gets to talk to Marty, and Marty is like, even though I'm talking in a very creepy way with a very mysterious and suspicious tone, you should do as I say. Okay. But then Mechakara tries to assimilate the entire crew, but the power of true love shines through.
Well, more the power of visual selfishness and Juwario taking his shirt off.
But if that isn't true love, I don't know what is.
That is definitely not true love.
But at least it leads to an awesome song number. This is a rip-off of Short Circuit and Shrek 2. But then Nostalgia Critic goes inside the Sky Giant, and what does he find? The worst kind of horror you can imagine. A pretentious resolution. Who are you?
I'm the writer.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to have people read into the scene more than they probably need to.
Hell with this, I'm an asshole. I'm out of here.
Are you an asshole, critic? Are you an asshole?
I don't know. Am I?
I'm writing down right now that you're not.
Damn it! Now go kill off your character in a way that we could easily bring you back if we need to. Fine. Oh wait, Marty, get out. Not until you say I was a good guy. You're a good guy. Oh, okay, later. Pooh! This looks like a job for Jesus symbolism! Hallelujah! So the Sky Giant eats up everything while Dr. Insano, Santa Christ, and James Rolfe appear? And everybody's like, what are you doing here? Pointless cameo! In Channel Awesome, that seems very unlikely. So all the critics go and live in a world that they're totally convinced is one giant mistake. Welcome to every day of my life. So To Boldly Flee was really good, but it kinda sucks the Nostalgia Critic being gone and all. I lasted longer than the Nostalgia Critic? I guess he did do an episode every week though. Hey, why don't you let me do an episode every week? I can sit at a desk and act like my bullshit opinions actually mean something. Just ask Bill Maher. I tried asking Bill Maher once.
He has a good right.
This is Chester A. Bum saying, change! You got change! Come on, Hippogaya, will ya? Come on, change! Come on, I'll use it to finance To Boldly Flee 2, The Awakening of the Quickening.